everyone, I hope everybody is doing well. Today I am excited to launch Jyothish GPT. It is the world's first GPT-powered and artificial intelligence trained astrology chatbot. This is going to be your best astrology personal assistant. If you are learning astrology, you can ask any fundamental doubts in Vedic astrology. If you have any specific queries in your horoscope, you can ask Jyothish GPT and it can reply within a minute. If you are a professional astrologer, you can use Jyothish GPT to refresh astrological principles. The Jyothish GPT is available in both Telegram and WhatsApp chatbot. Stop searching Google or Quora for astrological doubts and start using Jyothish GPT. Are you excited to use this Jyothish GPT bot? Let's get into the demo.
First, let me take you to the landing page of Jyothish GPT. So this is the landing page for Jyothish GPT. I will leave the link of this landing page in the description of the video. So I may even update the landing page in future. So always follow the latest link in the description of the video. So here you can see Jyothish GPT is AI trained astrology chatbot. Jyothish GPT is the first GPT powered AI trained Vedic astrology chatbot. It uses OpenAI's GPT 3.5 model. So many of you may be already using GPT. So the GPT like ChatGPT, like the ChatGPT already uses the model called GPT 3.5, and exactly the same model I am also using in the Jyothish GPT. So this is developed using Python language using the Llama index embedding search. So you can check out the release notes to see like what are all the modules this Jyothish GPT is already trained. So this is the first release which is version 1.0, and it is available in Telegram and WhatsApp bot. I will explain that in little later. So this Jyothish GPT is trained on the following topics, like what is astrology, what is not, difference between astrology and astronomy, what is the difference between Vedic and Western astrology, what is theory of karma and its relationship with the Vedic astrology, and all the fundamentals of astronomy that are related to astrology. Then Rahu, Ketu, eclipse, what is retrograde motion, what are the planets in Vedic astrology, its motion characteristics. Like you can see like all the topics, you can ask any of the doubts or questions related to any of these topics. Of course it covers some of the predictions also, like what are the lord of each houses in different houses, and what are the predictions for the planet in different houses, and what are the predictions for the planets in different zodiacs are also being covered here. So maybe in the upcoming release, like I'll be focusing on many other topics like conjunction of planets, subperiods of Mahadasha, Mugurta, Gochara, career predictions, fundamentals of medical astrology, and many more. Okay, so as of now, these are the modules it has been trained. So when I give you the demo, actual demo using the Telegram and WhatsApp, you will be able to understand. Okay, before we move further, couple of disclaimers here. The first, the Jyothish GPT uses the OpenAI's GPT 3.5 model, right? So the ChatGPT is something very famous now, and it is highly trafficked in internet. So since I am also using the same GPT 3.5 model which is used by the ChatGPT, the speed may vary from time to time. Sometimes you may get the answer within 20 seconds, but sometimes based on the traffic, the answer may take even up to 1 minute. So this is not something in our control. So OpenAI is already fixing things. Sometimes it is very pretty fast, and sometimes it may show some delay. Okay, and number two, as I already mentioned, Jyothish GPT is can be your best personal assistant. So when I mean personal assistants, it can give you answer related to any of the topics in astrology, and it can even give some form of predictions. If you give some planetary combinations in your horoscope, it can give even some predictions. But please note that all these predictions are based upon some of the trained data. Okay, it is not completely real time. So you can definitely use it as a personal assistant, but don't take Jyothish GPT as a guide. Okay, so in case if you have any you wanted to have a complete analysis of a horoscope, it is always recommended you go and visit some skilled astrologer. Okay, so these are all the couple of disclaimers I wanted to mention before we start. Now, in order to use the Jyothish GPT, you need to subscribe to one of the plans mentioned here. So the first step is to select your subscription model. So there are a couple of subscription model available. One is 1 month subscription, another is 3 month subscription. And in that subscription also, you have a couple of options to choose. As I already mentioned, it is available in both Telegram and WhatsApp bot. So if you want access to the Telegram bot, you have to choose this particular package, and if you want to use the WhatsApp chat bot, you can use this particular package. And in case if you want access to the both of the chat bot, so you can go to the third option. Okay, so these options are all like self-explanatory, so I don't want to spend much time here. So the similar format is available for 3 months also, like Telegram, WhatsApp, and Telegram plus WhatsApp. So like whatever you want, you can select it, and you can pay the relevant fees. And once you make that payment, you come here, and in the step 2 you need to apply for the access. So to apply for the access, you just click here, apply for the access. So there will be some 5 or 6 information where you need to fill those information. So now in this form, this is the subscription form, where your email ID will be automatically displayed here. If not, you need to log in with Google. Then you need to provide your name, then where you are currently located, like your current city and country, then what is the subscription model you have selected, whether you selected for 1 month or 3 month. Then these two are very very important. Telegram username, so based upon your username only you will be given access, so you should make sure you provide this username. So if you are not aware what is the Telegram username, let me explain that. If you go to Telegram, like this is a web version, you can even do it in the mobile version also, and you can go to the settings, and there will be an edit profile page. If you click that, you will see your first name, last name, bio, and username. Okay, so this is the username, and this username is unique. No two people can have a same username. So in case if you see this is blank in your profile, please create a unique username. Okay, so I have created Astro Engineer 5 for my use as my username. So you can create one for you. Once you create the username in Telegram, make sure you click this button. In mobile also there should be some option like this, or some option to save. So once you click this button only, the username will be saved. Otherwise whatever username you give will be lost. So make sure you click this button, and once it is there, it will be saved. So here you can see the username will be displayed here. Okay, so this username is what you need to fill it in the form. You copy this username and provide it here. Okay, and if you are using the WhatsApp bot, then you should definitely give your WhatsApp number here. Okay, so we will be giving access to this particular WhatsApp number. So make sure you provide the correct WhatsApp number. And this is for reference, like after you make the payment, there will be a transaction ID where you will provide this ID just to make sure you are already paid. And you click this form, so you will get access within 24 hours. Okay, so once you get access, you will be having access to Telegram or WhatsApp bot. In case if you apply for both, you will get access to both the bot. Now you have applied for the access for the Jyothish GPT, and let's assume like you get the access. And once you get the access, you can start using the bot. So first I will start with the Telegram bot. So you go to your Telegram, okay, and search for Jyothish GPT. So okay, you will get this bot. Okay, so once you click this bot, okay, now I am into the Telegram bot. So once you see the bot screen, so here there will be a button to start it. Okay, so you have to click start. So once you click start, it says hello Muthu Vijayan. So it basically reads your username automatically, your first name, and it says welcome to Jyothish GPT, how can I assist you today. So it also provides a disclaimer. Okay, Jyothish GPT gives answers to you with its trained data. This is not to be taken as a personal advice. It may be helpful to consult professional astrologer for a personalized reading. Okay, so now basically it will work only if you have access. In case if you don't have access, you will be getting a message that sorry, you are not authorized to use. So make sure you get access before start using it, otherwise it will not be useful. Now you can see there is a bunch of menus here. So even if you use it in the mobile, you will see this menus. So this is the like how you can start, which you already shown here. If you want some help, you can click on help, and it says welcome to Jyothish GPT. I'm AI trained bot. Okay, so this again gives this one. And if you want to see the capabilities of this bot, it will say what is its capability. I can understand and process natural language. As of now, I am trained to answer fundamental questions in Vedic astrology. Okay, and in case if you want to understand the limitations, you click on the limitations. It says I am not trained to analyze individual horoscope or birth charts, and I cannot give personal guidance or consultations. Okay, and if you want to see some examples, like how do you want to give your queries, you can click on examples. It says okay, you can ask some basic questions like what is astrology, what is theory of karma, what is Gachakeshari yoga, and many more. So I will show how to type a query here. Okay, now we will ask some questions. So let me start with a simple question like what is Shad Bala? Okay, so if you already know astrology, this is one of the fundamental concepts. Let's see how it answers. As I already mentioned, it may take some time. Sometimes it may answer in 20 seconds. Okay, it's pretty fast here. So now Shadbala is the collective terms of 6 sources of planetary strength, which includes Sthanabala, Digbala, Chestabala, Kalabala, Drigbala, and Naisargika. So the beauty of a GPT is like it can understand natural language. So you can ask questions in any human understandable format. Like so, for example, the same Shadbala, if I wanted to explain in detail, I can say, can you explain Shadbala in detail? Okay, so I want answer in detail. So let me correct this. Okay. Okay, now we got the answer. You can see the answer started with the refined answer. So basically I am trying to refine the answer as much possible before throwing it here. So when you see refined answer, don't get confused. Like it means that it did refine auto refinement inside it. Okay, so Sadbala is the collective term of 6 truths of planetary strength in Vedic astrology. The sources include Sthanabala, which is positional strength. So here if you see, it gives only the names Sthanabala, Digbala, Chestabala. But here when I say I want it in detail, it gave me what is Sthanabala, which is the positional strength, and Digbala, which is the planet in this directional strength, and Chestabala, which is the motional strength, Kalabala, which is the based upon the time of birth, and Drigbala, which is based upon the aspect, and Naisakirka Bala, which is based upon the permanent strength. And it also expands some more. Each of these sources of strength is calculated using various mathematical formulas and can be used to make predictions about person's horoscope. The calculation of strength of planets and houses is purely astronomical, and resulting mathematical values are immensely helpful in making predictions about the person's horoscope. It gives a wonderful answer. Okay, so now as I already mentioned, right, so the GPT is able to understand human language very well. You can ask questions in different formats. Like now I wanted to write a poem. I will ask GPT, like Jyothish GPT, to write a poem. Can you write a poem about the importance of Vedic astrology? Okay, let's see. Okay, so it gives the refined answer. As the stars and planets align, the Vedic astrology help us divine the path to success and happiness, guiding us through life's uncertainty and stress. Vedic astrology or Jyotisha is the study of celestial influence on human affairs, born from the ancient Vedas, a practice that stood the test of time. So now you can see like it write a beautiful poem with like similar sounding words. So that's the essence of poem, right? So it have given a wonderful poem. Okay, let me ask one more question. If you are learning astrology, you may want to remember like what are the special aspections, conjunctions, everything, right? So let me ask a very simple question. What is the special aspect of Saturn? Okay, the aspect, there is a spelling mistake, let me correct it. Okay, Okay, it says Saturn powerfully aspects the third house and 10th house from its placement according to the special aspect rules in astrology. Okay, this means the Saturn influence can strongly impact communication, siblings, short journey, third house. Oh, okay, it started giving some predictions also. Like basically, it reads Saturn's position in third house and 10th house. Okay, and it gives results also. Which is not required for us. For us, we asked only about the special aspect, and it gives some more informations as well. Okay. So let me ask one more question before I move to WhatsApp. What do you mean by like, okay, let me ask it this way. What is the time measurement, okay, in Vedic astrology? Of course, you know, right? The modern time, what is the time system we use today, and Vedic time methods are different. So let's see how it explains. What is the time measurement in Vedic astrology? Okay. Okay, it give the answer. In Vedic astrology, time is measured using system where 60 Vikati is also known as Vinalika in Tamil. Okay, it gives Tamil name also. Make one Gati and 60. Okay, which means 60 Vikatis make one Gati, and 60 Gatis also known as Nalika make one day. During Vedic period, 60 Gatis are considered to make one day, while in modern times, 24 hours is considered to make one day. To calculate the number of Gatis, so it already give the other answer also. Like in case if you want to convert from Gatis to hour, it give the formula also. Additionally, 24 minutes make one Gati and 24 seconds makes one Vikatis. It is also worth noting in Vedic astrology, 4 minutes is the time taken for Earth to cover the distance between one longitude and next longitude. Okay, fine, this is good. Okay, let me stop here and I will go to the WhatsApp bot. Okay, I hope this clarifies how to use the Jyothish GPT bot in Telegram. In WhatsApp also it is similar, like maybe a little bit of difference is there. So let me explain that now. Now this is the Jyothish GPT WhatsApp bot. So it is little different from Telegram bot. Telegram bot you can search it in the Telegram. So you will directly get it. To access WhatsApp bot, so once you register with me, like after making the payment, you make the registration. I will provide you a private number. So this number will be used as a bot here. Okay. So here also without access it won't work. So please don't try without access. So once you get the access, I will provide this private number, and if you store that private number in your mobile and start chatting it, you will able to chat with the Jyothish GPT. So here the menus are not available as simple as Telegram. So here you need to start a conversation. Let's say type hi. Okay, it will start the conversation. Okay, here it says, okay, hi, innovative Astro Solution. It meets my first name and says, welcome to Jyothish GPT. How can I assist you today? Type help to know all the preset commands. So if you type help, you will get to know all the preset commands. So let me type help, HELP. Okay, now it gives all the preset commands. To start a conversation, you can type hi or hello. To know the capabilities, you can type capabilities. To know the limitations, you can type limitations, about, examples. Okay, so there it is like a menu where you can select. In WhatsApp you need to type. So just to make sure I don't type with the wrong spelling, I just copy capabilities and put it here. So it will give the capabilities of this bot. Okay, I am trained in Jyothish GPT, like I am a trained Jyothish GPT. I can understand and process natural language. So all these things it says. If I want to see the examples, I just copy the examples and put it here. So it gives the examples. Okay, you can ask like what is astrology, what is theory of karma, okay, which is the same examples here. Okay, now let's ask some more questions here. Let me ask this question. Which planet refers engineering? Okay, let me ask this. Okay, it gives a very simple answer. The refined answer is Mars is associated with engineering in astrology. If you want some detailed answer also, you can ask. Now in case if you have any specific queries related to your horoscope, you can ask that also. So let me take one example. Let me assume native is a Rishabh Lagna. My 9th and 10th Lord Saturn, okay, which applies to Rishabh Lagna, occupies the 12th house, which is Aries. Okay, Uh, so my 9th and 10th Lord Saturn occupies 12th house Aries. What would be the results? Okay. Okay, it give the refined answer. It says Saturn in the 12th house may cause troubles in feet, squint eyes, and spiritual sorrow and miseries. The Lord of 12th house in the 9th house may cause misunderstanding with father, spiritual, and lack of fortune. Basically, it is not the 12th Lord occupying 9th house, it is basically 9th Lord occupying the 12th house. But however, these predictions are pretty much okay. The Lord of 12th house in the 10th house may cause slow career growth and travel abroad for the job. Therefore, the combination of these factors may result in slow progress in career, which is perfect. Frequent travel, spiritual inclination, possible troubles with the father. It is important to note that these are like general indications and actual effects may vary based upon the planetary dignitaries and positions in the zodiac. This is pretty much good. Okay, let me ask some straightforward question. Let's say what are the results of fourth lord occupying the fifth house? Okay, give the answer. The placement of Lord of 4th house in the 5th house indicates that mother of the native will be from a respected family. The native will lead a valiant and dutiful life. They may earn through gambling and lotteries. Yeah, 5th house indicates speculation, so it gave that answer. However, it is important to note that these are all general indication, actual effects may be. Okay, these are all like gender disclaimer it gives. Okay. Okay, I am back to Telegram bot. Of course, you can use both WhatsApp and Telegram bot. I personally like Telegram bot because of its menu, its appearance, everything. But you can use whatever you are comfortable with. Okay. Now I wanted to explain few more things before we wind up. So you may have a doubt. Why don't I ask all these doubts in the ChatGPT itself? Okay, right? Because both are using the same model. But you can try. I have tried many astrology related queries. Some of the queries are for some of the queries it answers well, but some of the queries it gives wrong answers also, which means that the ChatGPT is not fully trained in the topic of astrology. So I specifically trained this Jyothish GPT, so which can give reasonable answer and good answers. But if you ask any general doubts in Jyothish GPT, it will not answer because Jyothish GPT is particularly trained for the topic of astrology. Okay. Even though it uses the same model of ChatGPT, it won't answer. For example, let me ask a simple question like, who is Sachin Tendulkar? When you type this question in ChatGPT, obviously you will get answer. But here, I don't think it will get answer. Okay, I don't know. I am not trained for this query in Jyothish GPT. Try refining your query with more appropriate context. Okay, so if you are asking some queries not related to astrology, it won't answer. Let me ask one more question. Should I buy shares of Google? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, but I can only answer queries related to astrology. Okay, it's good. Okay, which means it clearly understand what is its purpose here. Let me ask, who are you to understand what it understands about itself? Okay, I am Jyothish GPT bot trained to provide answers to astrology related queries. Okay, so it is clearly understood its prompt and based on that it answers. So if you ask any generic questions, it will not answer. Okay, now we are done with the demo. So I hope you now understand clearly how to use the Telegram and WhatsApp bot for Jyothish GPT. So as of now, I am releasing this for 100 people for beta usage. Probably it will be open for everyone in a week or a couple of weeks time. Okay. So meanwhile, if you want to get access to this beta version, you can fill up the survey which is provided in the description of this video. So you will be getting an email, get access to the beta version. But once it is open for the public, anyone can come and subscribe and start using it. Okay. Since this is the first version, of course it may not be fully trained. I already mentioned what are the topics it is already trained. In future, I will be training with more topics. So please start using it and provide your valuable feedback. So based upon your feedback, this Jyothish GPT bot will be fine tuned in the future. Okay, with this introduction and demo, let me wind up. Thank you again for your interest in Jyothish GPT, and see you all again in another video in Vedic astrology. Thank you.